Hey there, so for those of you who don't know, Cayenne Cup was last week. It was the final Arc World Tour qualifier of 2024, not including the LCQ, and Andros, an EU Potemkin, actually managed to take it.
What? Oh, hell no!
So Andros is actually the first Potemkin to win an Arc World Tour qualifier since the game's release. So I just wanted to look over his run, see how he managed to do, and take a look. So if you'd like to join me, let's go. Alright, so the first set here is going to be Designologist versus Andros. I think there's winner's semis. I did watch this set live, but I haven't actually looked back at the tournament since seeing Andros win, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. This is definitely, like, this matchup isn't super common. I played Andros... Oh, shit. Right. I actually forgot this happened. So, hold on, let me go back. So you can see here, Andros did micro walk forward, Kara Potbuster. If you look at his cam, you can see him pointing to the crowd. I asked him, he told his friend that he was going to do this round start against the sign like the day before. And I think that was him pointing to his friend there. That's a really good 6p. So this matchup is kind of odd nowadays. Happy Chaos still wins neutral pretty well in it, but Potemkin's health and just how, like, scary he is to play against when he has tension on defense is so, like, difficult to deal with because of how many resources Chaos gives away. Oh, yeah. And also there's that. It's so... Oh, my God, he died. It's so hard to overextend at the moment. So you can see here, the sign didn't get hit that many times. He got pot-busted once here. And he got 6p'd once here, and he's already, like, below half health. But this whole, like, sequence here, you can't overextend at all. So you get your knockdown, you try to reload like one extra time, immediately Potbuster and Wake Up, you're dead. It's not a bad decision, it's not scrubby or anything by any means, it's just really hard to deal with. Alright, next round here. Good round start. Yeah, you're already in the corner. Like, it is going to be difficult to work your way out of here. There you go, flick the bullet. That's something new they added this patch. Flicking the bullet is, like, kind of situational. But because it costs so much to, like, hold the gun out, like, in this situation, you don't want to have the gun out for too long, so you just want to fire immediately. And then, you know, it gets flicked, you're in the corner. Yeah. There you go. And I think that is actually going to be dead. Yeah. No, not quite. I'm actually surprised. Yep, thrown. I mean, it's so hard. I mean, if you just look at this again, from, like, round start, he makes, like, a pretty safe play there. Just gets the sign into the corner, makes a really good read on the bullet there, and just immediately goes just for, like, Garuda pressure, delays CS, staggers slowly, catches backdash. It's just so stable and hard to deal with. Like, Andros's reads are just really, really good. Like, he read the bullet, read the round start, staggered his offense correctly. There's not really much you can do at that point. Yeah, I think they're just going to immediately go into game 2 here. So, yeah, no hesitation. Yeah, and jumped over the curse. I mean, he's playing it slow. He doesn't need to do anything crazy in neutral unless, like, he has those reads on the bullets and stuff. Again, what the fuck, man? Potbuster and Wake Up. I really hate how just valid of an option it is right now, but you need a lot of confidence to go for it. Nice burst on the super. That was really clever. You saw Design didn't have any concentration left, would have had to have done the super or just burst bait. Yeah, he's just holding down. He's not biting, so Design is doing that 2k stagger pressure here. So what this pressure is for as Happy Chaos is every single one of these 2ks is basically a throw bait. So if they try to tech, the bullet is either going to frame trap or it's going to true string and catch the throw input with the next 2k. So the fact that Andros here is just being completely patient, FDing. Actually, another thing that's really good here. So you can see he's not FDing the 2k, right? But here he starts to FD the sign out because he's trying to make that 2-3 success whiff, the gun flip. And then he's backdashing to avoid the gun flip, make the next bullet whiff, and then he's just doing hammerfall. That is really good matchup knowledge, actually. That's not something you see very much. It's less effective as a heavy player with, like, a slower backdash, but this type of stuff is really, really good. And you just stop Potemkin offense, throw, and this is dead. Really, really good defense. Just play patient, take your turn when you can, don't do anything too crazy. Then once Chaos doesn't have too many resources, then you go wild. I went through a bullet. Mr. Kara there. Yeah. I mean, this situation isn't amazing, but like you can get out of it if you can. Yeah, there you go. Frame trapped. No, this is rough. The sign there just ran like a really good string. Super wall break. The situation is like super losable because of the meter on Andros's half. Oh no! The sign actually really messed up concentration there. I wish they hadn't messed up the cameras so you couldn't see Chaos's bullets. But not the end of the world. Whoa. It's a little bit scrambly, but just stand it with a hammerfall. You can actually kill on the next hit here. Okay. Basic 6p. Doesn't decide to like risk the game on Potbuster. Oh, nice jump by the sign. Actually burst there. This is actually... So, I don't remember what happened afterwards, but this burst looks like a hero burst. But really, it's not that bad. You have positive bonus. You have 50% tension. I don't know how many bullets the sign has, but he probably doesn't have more than like one or two. If you just do Giganta here, and you reckon you can lock Chaos into the corner, that is super smart. He does miss the air to air and get shot, but generally speaking, not the worst idea. You're going to build the burst back as Potemkin anyway, so... There you go. Garuda, another Garuda. Doesn't bait the burst, really clever. Nice flick. That is so strong right now. It's especially really good to flick bullets right now. On like post-burst, the first gunshot. Because it's, again, kind of like what I said earlier, it's way too expensive to just hold down steady aim. Oh, I didn't actually. Okay. That was a bit of a... Alright. Again, not even smiling, doesn't think the Potbus is funny, full business on Andros' side here. Does not care, nodding his head. This isn't even like a meme sequence or anything. Like, going for this Potbuster here, after Heavenly gets hit, right here, Chaos is a little bit too far away. Okay, Twitch is messing up a little bit. A little bit too far away to fully true string, so just doing the Potbuster to catch him walking towards you, completely valid. The second one, I get it. But by the end of it, this was actually a pretty close set, if I remember. So, let's see what the sign does differently. They just go into the third game pretty quickly. 6p there actually manages to win out on Chaos. Those hammerfall breaks are a really good way to move. Nice block on the roll. But now, yeah, Andros is a little bit more fidgety on defense. He got hit by a couple of those 2Ks. The side still hasn't really thrown him, so it's something to be careful of. That was unfortunate, but I think he was cursed. So yeah, Design curses Andros here, jumps up with the reticle out. Yeah, you can definitely go for some weird air to airs with the reticle at that point. Alright, breaks the wall. Nice! Okay, so I think this here, Andros has been doing a lot of wake-up potbusters and such. So I think Design does like a little stagger here to make him seem like he's going to go for like a delay wake-up option. And it manages to catch whatever Andros is trying to do. So really smart option. The curse there was really unfortunate because you're going to miss out on all that reward. Just the bullet. He hasn't represented that yet. That was really good. But nice defense from Design. Doesn't get shaken. Like when you're down 2-0 like this, having the confidence to go for like risky throws on offense. Wow, that didn't kill. Yeah. I mean, that's happy chaos. You're down 2 against Potemkin. Any mistake could lose you the game. The fact this didn't kill was crazy. But this dash up 2p on the hammer 4. Really, really good. Alright. I mean, that was just like solid adaptation on Design's part. He mixed up his offense a little bit. He's playing more confident. There we go. So this is actually an interesting dynamic here. When you're cursed as Potemkin, you actually have more options than most characters. So he blocks a bullet with Slide Head. Tries to block another. Goes for the Hammerfall to try and catch Happy Chaos with the gun out. But Designer reacts to the Hammerfall, holsters the gun, blocks the Hammerfall, and then punishes. That's a really good sequence by both of them. Good call out by Andros, good call out by Design. I think that was just really well played by both. Burst him into the corner though. Nice air to air, that's so much damage. Yeah. That's like 60% and you keep him in the corner. Pot bust, is that a 2-touch? Whoa! Hold on, let me look at that again. So yeah, let's see this again. So blocks the hammerfall, gets burst into the corner. Garuda, anti-ad by GH. That's a huge starter, but it shouldn't mean the next hit is dead. God! Another thing about Andros, he's known in EU as being like incredibly optimal with his conversions. He doesn't do impossible combos, but he knows them. And he does like some of the best for every situation. Like in bracket, he does reasonable combos that also do incredibly high damage. So nice jump there. Doesn't go for the tech, knows that's risky. Oh, again, tries to... I think he did just raw hammerfall there. I don't know if he was being impatient or if he was trying to catch the gun out. Oh, I think he was just being a little bit impatient there. He was trying to go for a read. Oh, shit. Okay. It's funny. Because this is basically... If I slow this down, 0.25%. So he actually did not pot buster on the left side as a read. He pot busted on the right. But this is actually not really... I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intentional. But when you get hit by something while you have armor, it autocorrects. This happens with Hammerfall since the game's release. So he actually turns around here and pot busters the sign in the other direction. If you have doubts about it being intentional, just look at Andros' camera here. He did not mean to do that. Oh, tries for the BRC pot buster? See, this, I think that was a little bit excessive. You wasted a lot of tension. You kind of threw away your lead there. I think at that point, it's hard not to be feeling yourself a little bit. I understand completely. But Design here keeps on the offense. Nice 6p. Ooh, a couple of misinputs on Andros' side, I think. He got 6H once or twice instead of Hammerfall, but it happens. Nice wall break. There you go. So yeah, after the super wall break here, you don't really want to get pot busted or anything, just lose the game, but you don't want to just get YRC'd. So a slightly delay meaty option. Really good. Solid play from Design. Alright, next round here. Design definitely playing more aggressive. He's going for like... Oh, I think that was another pot buster on defense by Andros. You can definitely tell he's being slightly less patient. And Design is... I wouldn't say playing perfectly, but he's definitely calling defensive options out, like, pretty solidly. Curses Andros, just in case. Nice jump. So again, even though Andros is trying to make things happen more, he's still doing, like... He's mixing in safer options on defense, like just the fuzzy jumps, along with, like, the pot busters and the crazy stuff. So I think that's one thing that's really, really, like, underrated. Nice jump, punishes the slide head. On a reset to kill. Yeah, that reset there, something you really have to look out for as a high health character. Really smart by Design. Alright, good round start. Aggressive round start by Happy Chaos. Honestly, I almost never do that kind of thing. Alright. Good throw. Yeah, just get the positive bonus. Oh no, just keeps the wall actually. I don't know if that slumps. Oh, it does. Okay. It's just a really nice... Yeah, keep it safe. Just frame trap. Don't do anything crazy. Yeah, now we're playing against Potemkin really well here, I think. This is kind of where Potemkin struggles in the matchup. He has a lot of, like, really strong options that work, like, on a read or, like, high rolls. But he doesn't have a large amount of, like, safe defensive options against Chaos. So, now we're on game 5, it's going to be scary. So let's see how it goes. Huge count hit, yeah. I agree with bursting there. Andros, though. Oh, shit. Okay, I think I fixed it, so don't mind that. Yeah, here we are. Oh, I think... Okay, nice air throw by the Design. This looks pretty rough for Andros, actually. I don't remember how he won this. Like, Design's offense, he's playing it super tight right now. Oh, no. Yeah. When you don't have tension to make it safe, Yeah, this is so scary. Oh, CS! Again, Design has been nice block on the 5D. Two 5Ds. So Design has actually been backdashing these CSs really well. But that one time you get caught, yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. When I was talking about Potemkin defense earlier, like, Andros mixing in, like, those fuzzy jumps, or just those, like, you know, hard read jumps, I don't know exactly what he did, but Potemkin's reward is so high on it. Like, he doesn't need to do crazy stuff on defense. I think that recognition against Chaos is so good here. Yep. And then you die. Okay, so Andros up around. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so 2P round start again. Pretty decent against Chaos. Gets caught here. Alright, again. I mean, this is how the last round went for Design, so... Yep, gets caught by the final bullet there. Or what I assume to be the final bullet. Just goes for, like, some safe throw, okay. Okay, I mean, I personally think not bursting here is completely fine. You have full burst. You can save it for the next round, or you have almost 50 tension. Just see if you can do something crazy on defense, maybe high roll. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, that was... Hey, it happens. Sometimes you mess up a little bit. Sometimes you're punished when someone messing up is just a little too late. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Final round here, though. Let's see how it goes. With gunshot there. Almost anti-as Andros. To be honest, though, actually, one thing that was quite nice is he's jumping, but he's blocking. So just like minimizing the risk of that anti-air gunshot, really nice. Slide head. Yeah, that is like scary. That was actually an RNG shot on the slide head. If you get shot, or rather, if you shoot armor, you actually don't know if the reticle is going to be on them. It is just a pure RNG shot. So that gunshot there, he just did it because, of course, it's either do it or get hit a lot of the time. But then you spend so much. You have like 0 bullets here, and now Potemkin's walking you down. Oh, almost sniped the steady aim. So here, against Chaos, it feels bad as Potemkin in this situation, but you're really not losing by that much. You have so much tension. Yep, that's a huge hit. Now this is rough. So Chaos has full health, positive bonus. You as Potemkin, you have tension. We've not seen Heavenly yet. Or Heavenly PRC, rather. You start offense, delay PRC. Yeah, this is tough. Not bursting that is a big deal. You get hit again. Now you're on, like, 30% health, 20% health with no burst. Flicks a bullet. Oh my god. Bursts him into the corner. Jumps, catches the jump. Oh, Garuda whips. Fast slash anti-air, and that's dead. This whole... Okay. This was super, super well played by Andros. Not using your burst, even when you're down that much, just knowing I have tension, I can win from behind. Like, it is so good. I think Design's biggest mistake in this set, not bursting from this situation where Pot won't have tension anymore. You're still in the corner, then you get hit again, but this isn't really where you want to be now. Like, you don't have much health, your next mistake kills you. That flick between the steady aims, insanely good read, really good safe read on the jump there. Fast slash anti-air, dead. Super well played. Really, really good set by both of them. Honestly, I think it was just a few mistakes on Design's end, a little bit of impatience on Andros' end. Whoever didn't, like, fumble by the final round, I think, honestly had a really good chance of winning the whole bracket. Like, I think Design could have taken it the whole way otherwise, but really, really well played. Good job, Andros. Now we can move on to the next set. So this set was super interesting. I know, so some inside information. I know Patachu hates Potemkin. I know Andros hates Sin. Both of these people do not like each other's character, but they are both very good at the matchup on both ends. They are both like players who put in a lot of effort into their weakest areas. So I think this is going to be a really good set. I don't remember anything from this set. So nice kind of poke by Andros. Goes for the... Andros seems to like going for like the early pot busters. Not like crazy ones that don't make any sense, but he likes to show he's going to do it. Good jump there. Actually, this neutral is a little funky. So goes for the flick there, 2D. A lot of preemptive moves you can see from Andros. He's trying to snipe like Elk Hunt here. And he goes for like jumps to bait out either Beak Driver, Elk Hunt, or Fast Slash. Goes for JH Whiff Punish. Super nicely done. Safe jab. Try and beat out that DP. Oh my god. I think he actually could have killed with tension there. He has this conversion though. Nice. Is that dead? It is. Wow. Honestly, he might have been able to kill earlier, but just keeping it safe, going for that. Really, really nicely done. Alright, good fast slash counter poke. Yeah, nice conversion. Just break the wall. Don't go crazy with the stamina use. Just nice and simple. Right, yeah. Now you can see Pada's playing super patient here, and Andros is actually the one trying to engage. Because you really don't want Sin with stamina to be the one to engage. You're going to get guard crushed. He has positive bonus. You're going to be in the corner. Being the first one to make a move is really strong here. Pada, though, knowing that's going to happen, playing patient, trying to just, like, stop the Potemkin's approach, super well done. Yeah. Let's go for Tyrant Barrel here. 100 meter Ride the Lightning probably won't kill, so I agree with that. Yeah, just do, like, something safe here. Try and make sure he doesn't Heavenly PRC. It doesn't get that pickup, though. Unlucky. Again, forward Mega Fist, 5H. Another slide head. Good. Wow. So I think that was actually like a reaction on the slide head. I didn't really know Sin got... I know some characters without good jump-in normals don't have super good punishes on slide head, but I think now it's full counter hit recovery. It's probably consistent as Sin if you can get it. It's really nicely done. So far, both people playing really good. I can definitely see they know what they're doing. Just go for the CS. Oh, Wild Assault Frame Trap. That's really good. Yeah, you have to burst there. You burst, so... Andros didn't want to burst earlier. He wanted to burst after Sin, or Pada rather, had already spent his stamina. So... Oh no, he actually only got burst there. But he waited until after the DP and between the DP follow-up to burst. So Sin is going to have 0 stamina now. Good situation to be in. In neutral, Elkhunt isn't really a threat in the same way anymore. Oh, nice 2D trade. Safe jab, CS. 5D as well. Yeah, that's so much damage. Good conversion. Corner carry, another safe jab. The main issue is in this matchup for Potemkin, I'm realizing. Well, maybe not the main issue, but something big is you can't really use Garuda because since DP is so big, it's hard to space Garuda to make it whiff. Good staggers by Pada. Oh, and I think that's going to be dead. Yep. Alright. Makes sense. Good defense from Pada at the end there. Played it patient. Knew Andros couldn't really use Garuda. Got out of that precious string. Take the first game. Alright, a small break. Second game here. Again, goes for the 2D round start. I'm assuming that trades with a lot of options. 2D is like a good round start as a lot of characters, especially if you have... Oh my god. Especially have a good 2D because on trade, you still get a hard knockdown and Oki. This is crazy. I think Pada did not... I think Andros didn't intend to Potbuster between the follow-up. Wow, he just did it again. I think Pada just accidentally delayed it too much. He was expecting no follow-up at all. Yeah, this is 2 throws, basically. 2 throws. You get, like, 90% on Sin. Wow. Not shaken at all from that first game. Just force something. You have tension. You know, you have armor on defense. Just keep sending it out. Really nicely done. Alright. Takes the corner. Keeps your stamina. Doesn't want to break the wall necessarily. There you go. I think that was really good resource usage from Pada. So he just uses 2 stamina here to take the corner. And then builds up a little bit of tension with those staggers. Bam. Just barely has enough for the RC after the hoof stomp. There you go. Force the offense with Orange Wild Assault. No stamina though, so a little bit off. Doesn't get the whiff punishing. Yeah, both players here. Nice again. So yeah, Pada is definitely reacting with that air-JS on the slide head. That's quite difficult to do consistently, so props to him. Oh, that's a confirm. That 6k must have been a Kara that Andros dropped. You definitely could have gotten a really big conversion from it. Even with 100 tension, I don't know if this kills. Oh, wow. What the fuck? Whoa. That's Potemkin, man. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Nice XP. I mean, to be honest, This is a really good way to approach in the air. So I do this a lot as well when even if I don't play a heavyweight, you do a forward jump, then you can like bait something out, and you can either save your air action for a double jump, maybe you'll get a whiff punish, or you just don't press anything, you just forward jump, whatever happens, happens. Worst, you lose your turn, like here, but you just hold that, you accept it, and then you play defense, bam, there you go. So, hold on, let me just repeat that, but a little bit quicker, just to show it off fully. So you block here, then you play defense, and the second time, you can see, Andros jumps again, baits the 6p, does a double jump, then takes his turn there, tries to get JD, then jumps, does JH. Karagaruda, that was cheeky. But yeah, no, that was just super well done. Slidehead beats out the Elkant. Crazy DP by Pada. Oh no. Wait, that's so much damage. What starter even was it? That was a normal hit CS starter. Oh, yep, just 2p, flick, gets the Giganta. Yeah, Andros knows that was a mistake. You can see him nodding his head there. Really good recognition, good RTL by Pada. Just gets the overhead. 6k again, the throw. Super scary, but that's when you have to do throw. This whiff throw setup by Pada is really jank, but basically after you throw the opponent, you can whiff throw here and get like a super meaty CS, and it can bait YRC as well because you recover a little faster. Slide head here, fast slash. Yeah, just force, you have tension, force. Let's go for the 5D. I think that was a bit too much. Blocks the overhead, nice. I think that's the first one he's blocked. Yep. Goes for the JD. Oh no. Oh, that's it. So I think that worked before, but that's a huge mistake. So in this situation, when you see pot JD, you should either... Yeah, you can see here, just doesn't quite get the angle, was a bit too close. Pot JD is minus. Usually you kind of either try to block it and then punish him. Well, a lot of the time you can't get a punish, but you can take your turn. Or you can like try and backdash and hit the recovery. This, I understand it, but since it wouldn't have killed anyway, I think it was way too high risk of an option. Yeah, you can see he's not like... He finds the humor in it at least, but he's a little bit frustrated. Andros though, composed. Pretty happy about it. Locked in. Pada also re-locked in. Oh man, I forgot how good the set was. This is why I love watching back and reviewing sets of other players than just me. I think it's really good. Nice TP on the Wild Assault. Wow! Yeah, no, that Potbuster is such a good high reward option versus Delay Staggers. Ooh, I don't think that was intentional from Pada. Yep. Airblocked Hammerfall actually mashed on it. I think it was an airblocked one at least. Should be a clean wall break here. Nothing too crazy from either players this round yet. A little bit rough and tumble, but nothing like out of the ordinary. Again, those delay CSs off of wow, okay. Yeah. So this is just like a standard thing Potemkin does. He does Hammerfall, then delay PRC into either CS or Potbuster, or he just does nothing and saves the tension, takes his turn back. Pada though keeps mashing on them. It's really risky to do, but you burst them away. He has tension, just takes his turn back anyway. Alright, next round. I think Momentum isn't like super Andros favored or anything. I think Pada is still playing this super good, but you can definitely tell he's comfortable. There you go. Megafist gets punished. Wow, that was good. I mean, Sin's normals are so good for catching like the recovery of moves like that. As long as you have tension, you get that Kara Tyrant Barrel. Oh, again? Delay PRC off the Megafist. This is the same thing as off of Hammerfall. So, Andros here does Hammerfall break. Forward Megafist knows he's going to build tension, then delay PRC to try and catch him in case Pada didn't realize he could PRC there. Good DP. 2D, okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. So I actually didn't realize he's doing it again. I didn't realize you can actually catch Sin between his 6k and his K normals. Oh no, with Potbuster. Yep, drag him in, catch him. Is that a true string? Okay. There were actually a lot of things to look at there. So first of all, Pada, this combo drop I've never seen before. That was super unfortunate. But Andros here does 6p, heat knuckle. Then I think this must be a true string, right? Because Pada would either have been trying to backdash or jump or DP. Most likely DP. He seems to do it in these situations more often. So that was super good. Doesn't go for like a crazy, like I need to kill here option like CS. Just something nice and safe and simple. And then Pada, right about to get burst. I think you could have maybe just killed with Heat Knuckle, but just go for the blue Wild Assault into Heat Knuckle, just 100% guaranteeing that game. Really good. Super nicely done. Now, this is just a slight difference in a small bit of luck, a small bit of composure, a small bit of, like, some repeating mistakes on Pada's end. Nothing crazy. The difference between these two players in this set right now is super small, in my opinion. Really well done. Alright, and Pada here initiating the classic Frenchman technique, switching colors. Gotta recompose. Color 3 Sin, I'm a big fan of. I like this. I'm a full round start. Whoa. CS reset to Potbuster. Okay, this is a new energy entirely. I do think when someone is trying to compose themselves and keep themselves calm, maybe change music, change color, doing the most like batshit options, like just raw hammerfall round start into just CS, no safe jab, no nothing, catches some option from Pada, Potbuster reset. This type of thing is why I believe Andros is like so good, genuinely. He has been playing so, it's almost as if he is several people. He plays so composed sometimes, so crazy other times. It's just really, really nice, like, rotation of play styles. A nice fast slash there. Oh, again, I think that's kind of when you can tell he's feeling himself a little bit. Like, you can kind of see the smile and the acknowledgement when that BRC Potbuster didn't work out. Like, right here. Yeah. He did that against Design when he was up. I do think it's something to be careful of, but honestly, if you're feeling yourself, I'd be a hypocrite to say not to do that kind of thing. Hammerfall breaks. Just trying to build up the tension with those hammerfall breaks. You can see he's really close to the 50 meter. Oh yeah, that's going to be dead. Oh, RC Wars picking like a higher started move like Fast Slash. Pada is yelling at the monitor. I would do the same, man. Don't worry. Oops, stomp. Good place to mix it in. I don't think he's done it after 6k yet. Alright, good 5p there after the 5Hs. Just build up that tension. You're gonna... You have risk. Oh, wow. Crazy jumping by Pada. That mix-up is actually surprisingly hard to deal with. Oh, yeah. Get a full conversion here. This is a really nice beak driver conversion. No extra no extra stamina needed. You just get that from the follow-up counter hit. Backdash. Oh, this is so scary. Yep, just keep jumping. Good patience. Doesn't get the combo. Oh, man. This is scary as Sin. Well, again, he has jumped these slide heads so many times. Ride the lightning. I mean, I think this technically gives more burst. It doesn't really matter too much, but if you just want to take more time with the ride the lightning to calm yourself down, I get it. Beak driver doesn't force the turn. Probably not worth the stamina usage. There you go. Okay, now you're doing it. But now you're kind of low on stamina. It's actually quite hard to fight Potemkin here. Okay, but you get the orange wild assault. That's what it's for. No burst. Okay, so no players have burst here. It's looking very likely that Pad is going to take the game. So let's see how this goes. Again, you have Heavenly PRC potentially. Well, she hasn't actually represented this, bro. Oh, don't mind me. Really close. Okay. You're still alive. It's not over. You have to play careful. You can get two-touched as Sin by this point. Okay, the full red RC by accident. Oh, no. Oh. You can definitely get two-touched. Is this how... I think this is how Andros won, actually. Yep. CS, reset, Potbuster. Took the game. Game 4. 3-1 over Padachu. So this whole thing was like a disaster on Padachu's end. You're winning by this much. From here, it's a pretty common perspective is like a competitor, you've basically won the round. Just close it out as quick as possible. So Pada forces it with Beak Driver follow-up into RC. So I think that was mistake number one. It was a bit of a waste of tension. Then he wastes the Wild Assault. And because he has that tension penalty, he probably assumed he would get 50 tension from that 5D. But a little bit of tension penalty from the full red RC, I think, really screwed him. And then 5D didn't work out. Maybe it was just a crazy, I'm going to hope this 5D connects situation, but I don't think that is what Pada would do here. Safe jab, CS. Command grab reset, and there you go. Really well done by Andros. Honestly, just super unfortunate by Pada. Again, it's small mistakes, but the fact that Andros is playing so composed and solid here, that's kind of what you need is Potemkin. And I think that's really carrying him through this bracket. Really, really solid mental. Alright, so Grand Final is actually a little bit different. Pretcho managed to get through Grands from loser's side. She lost to Design before top 8. And then since then, beat Revel, beat Sechi, beat Neos, and beat Pada. So, really good losers run. Had to play against Andros and Grands. I've not really seen them play too much. I saw them play at UFA, but Andros was on Leo at the time for this matchup. And crazy round start. Historically, this has been like a really bad matchup for Potemkin. Season 4, though, I would assume it's a lot better. So, Pot never... It's not like he didn't have tools against Gold Lewis. Stuff like this is like really good. Because usually Gold Lewis, like after 2D, for example, 268, pretty common. A lot of characters don't have like really high reward, like super amazing callouts against this. Potbuster with the increased range. That reaching there, I don't even think you need to Kara it. Such a good like way to equalize risk reward there. Goes to the flick again. Oh, super PRC beats the Potbuster. Yeah, this is like a beefy matchup. There's gonna be like a crazy high reward options from both of them. Again, armored through the this is actually confusing. I don't know how to beat Hammerfall. So that was a good block on the fuzzy there. Both of these players should be pretty experienced in this matchup. Actually, I think it's been a long time since they played each other, so there could be rust on either end. That kind of thing, Hammerfall should have beaten 268. Pot has so many good high roll options against Gold Lewis offense. He just doesn't really have low commitment options against Gold Lewis offense, but those high rolls are really strong. This, though, I think he just PRC'd too early, which is unlucky. Gets burst baited. Yeah, Behemoth cancels, dead. So, as Gold Lewis, you really have to look out for like two things in this matchup. One, it's Potemkin's normals. Fast Slash and 5H are just better than Gold Lewis's normals, and they can like zone him out in a weird way. And you kind of have to look out for Slidehead and Hammerfall and stuff like that. That might, well, less so Hammerfall, but Slidehead is really good at like beating the startup of Minigun or Drone. Especially if it catches Drone, that's a lot of your security gone. And the other thing to look out for is armor on defense. Yep. Potbuster there. That should be dead with the tension gain. Maybe not. Andros knows better than me. Oh, I think that was supposed to be a Potbuster. Misinput there. Once level 3 drone is out, Potemkin can't really stop it. He can flick and beat the lower level drones, but level 3 he can't really interact with. So once that is out, it's very hard to stop. Again, Hammerfall there. 2D OTG, that kills. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of those armored defensive options. No, okay, Andros not really pressing anything against these. Wow, that should have been a frame trap, but slightly delayed on Pretcho's end. Again, that should have been a frame trap, but just a little bit too delayed, I think. Good setup, good jump. Yeah, Andros not really dealing with the air approach options. Tried to Potbuster on Wake Up. Honestly, in this situation, oh wow, Flick didn't beat the drone. Okay, lots of jumps. Jumps again. I think the reason Pretcho is doing so many jumps is to try and call out the Potbuster on defense. So, completely valid. Good Potbuster there. Super PRC. No, tried to mash. Oh no. Okay, there's a lot happening here, so I think I'm going to go over this round again after it ends. Yep, level 3 drone here. Hard to stop as gold. Sorry, it's Potemkin again. Okay. So I think about from here, like, a lot had happened. Just in this one round. So, Potemkin's buttons are really good, but if you get hit by Gold Lure 684 or 624, you're gonna get completely, you know, nuked. Here though, Potbuster gets caught, doesn't have the armor yet, really nice by Precho. And here, this is kind of where I disagree with the Gold Lewis offense. I think it's a little bit too jumpy. It's the issue is with air behemoths is they don't really do chip damage or threatening in the same way. They don't guard crush. So you can play way more patiently as Potemkin. It calls out Potbuster and Wake Up, but also it kind of removes the need for it. Really nice Potbuster on the Wake Up there. Safe jab. Yeah, and this is just where the scramble started, and then yeah, JD there, level 3 drone, and you've probably lost by this point. Alright, next game. Click there. Behemoth. So, like, these 5Hs and fast slashes are so good at poking out Goldless. If we just look here again. So, you're in the corner. With punish on the Behemoth, it outranges it. That was really nice. Good spacing. Then you do it again, it whiffs. You do it again. Like, as Goldless, you kind of have to do Behemoth preemptively. I don't know how reasonable it is to, like, whiff punish with a half circle. I think that's kind of tricky. Just executionally. But Pot here. Goldless already down to like 60% health just from those pokes. Hammerfall break, fast slash, 5H, slide head. Like, such good counter poking here. Into Giganta? Like, this is what you need to see. Oh no, didn't quite get the ending there. But again, like, just look at this. 5H, 5H, fast slash, 5H. Just keeping Goldless set back. Like, going for all these whiff punishes. And then going for like the preemptive pokes. That's really good. But also, Precho didn't do the wrong thing. Like, you were trying to target something you had seen before with those behemoths. Good mix-up. Yeah, that's a really hard one to see. Behemoth cancels, just gets pot busted. Okay, maybe the more aerial offense wasn't a bad idea. Yeah, like, I think both of them are playing super good, but that kind of like matchup knowledge from Andros, just knowing what normals to do, that spacing. Like, it's just really well done. Fast slash, gets anti-airs. Again, catches drone startup. It's just something really hard to deal with. Of course, the best way to deal with it, since Potemkin does have to do it preemptively, you'd want to, like, JD the extended slide head hurt box as Goldless. So, Goldless, again, he has options for, like, everything Potemkin does. Not by any means am I saying this matchup is, like, suddenly super Pot favored or anything like that. I'm just pointing out the tools that Pot does have in the matchup. I think Andros is using really good. I think the tools that Precho is using in the matchup, she is also using pretty well. But it's just really good to point out what players are doing well, in my opinion. Alright, switch out. The drone goes for the overhead. Oh, interesting. I do know... Okay, what happened here? I don't know if this was a misinput or if it was just a different... So, off of this, I know you can fuzzy with JK. But I wonder if the JS there was just to, like, throw Andros off and then do, like, another throw. I think he tried to 6P there. He saw the super jump, assumed it wouldn't be meaty. So, he gets caught there. Alright. 2K versus Heat tackle. There we go. That Behemoth catches the fast slash or the 5H. Not sure which. Really well done. Okay. This offense is kind of... Now, I wonder if this is like a Potemkin specific thing. So that rising JK, I don't think it's like an instant overhead, but it might hit Potemkin crouching in a different way than it would hit most characters. I don't fully know. Feel free to like tell me that I'm not like super knowledgeable on this matchup. I like as much as these mains would be. But maybe this JK offense is just like good. There you go. Okay, there we go. That counter, that caught an armored move starter. That was really nicely done. Alright, Behemoth, overhead, 2K, Behemoth, tries to catch startup. Oh, and that Behemoth cancel, that's dead. Yeah. No, I mean, this is just Goldless. This is just really well structured Goldless offense. It's frame traps. It's other like rising normal options mixed in. You're catching armor, you're guard crushing. Really just good. That's how you want to use your character. Structure. I think that offense was structured really well to deal with Andros' defense and just used to like abuse how Potemkin has to play defense here. There you go, 5H. Wow! Really caught Goldlust from that far. There we go. Again, just from those pokes, Goldlust does not have much health anymore. He's already down to like guts level. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't realize you can flick level 3 drone. Oh, that is entirely my bad. Hold on, let me see this. Wow, okay, so you still have to block the drone. Okay, that's where I must have gotten confused. It had less hits, but that does send the drone down like quite a bit. Fast slash into Hammerfall, nice confirm. Not just doing fast slash 5H. Getting Oki. Drone, again, this is kind of dangerous since Pot can definitely flick it into the anti-air. He has tension. Even if you jumped or backdashed, he had the PRC. Like, it's difficult, right? Alright, fast slash catches the 2K. That's surprising. Oh, CS. I think he was hoping for a counter hit there. Oh, yep. Doesn't do a huge amount of damage since it has a little bit of scaling. Tries to go for it again. Oh, JK beats the 6P. Oh, nice choice of button by Precho. Tries to go for a fuzzy. Doesn't quite get it. Goes for the throw anyway. That's a classic. Goes Behemoth into throw. Okay. Behemoth. Overhead. Yep. Frame trapped. This might be dead. I think it is. I think if it was churned, it would have killed. But let's see. Oh, two. Okay, there's the heavenly PRC we haven't really seen yet. 5P safe jab. Oh no. You have so much tension as Goldless here, but... Yep. Oh my god. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It does. It does. It does. It happened to me. It happened to her. It's probably happened to Andros, to be honest. Alright. But Andros up a game here. Now, the thing is, this is a pretty scary point, because even if you win the next game as Precho, you need to acknowledge that, okay, Andros did take a game here. So he's, like, starting to understand how to, like, play the matchup. He's knowing, like, what to do. So even if you take the next game and you take the reset, you are not in as advantageous of a point as when you started 0-0. Alright. Catches the 6P there with Hammerfall, CS 6K, doesn't catch the jump. Relatively, okay, I was going to say relatively patient play there from both players, but that Hammerfall there catching drone was crazy. 100 tension from Andros though, I guess it would make sense. Right, thrown. Even with like Potemkin's defense, you still have to represent the throw here. Really good by Precho. I think the one mistake we saw from her earlier, not really doing throw enough. Trying to call out Potbusters through other ways, definitely solid, but you kind of have to start doing throws eventually, and I think that's really good. There we go, solid game. Oh my god, nice conversion. Just takes the corner. Oh, tries to snipe the drone, doesn't quite get it. Fast slash, yep, just poke Goldless out. Oh my god. Wait, Hammerfall to beat, like, Air Behemoth? Wait, this is so interesting, it's not something I really thought about. Yeah, so Goldless does Air Behemoths to beat 6Ps and clash with them. But the Hammerfall here, into PRC to call it out. Really clever. Backdashes, yep, gets the hard knockdown with 5H. Garuda. Oh, the jump. Oh no. I think that was a little bit too extra from Andros. The JD there wasn't necessary. I think just going for like the JHs like he usually does would have been enough. Yep, drone into throw. Oh, nice. And, yep, this isn't burstable. So, from what I understand, it's either not burstable or really hard to burst. Because each 2P is burst safe. And also, it has low enough recovery where it's, you know, that's going to happen. So, Precho gets the reset here. Relatively convincing, but that one game she lost, definitely a point where you need to sort of be more careful, I think. But let's see, bracket reset, 0-0 now. Now, we know who won the bracket, so let's I remember like absolutely nothing from this tournament because I was very sleep deprived watching it. So there we go, Hammerfall, Potbuster. There we go, Death. Not quite. Okay, that 6p there, it was either so it was one of two things. It was either a call out on the safe jab. So if Potemkin does a 5p safe jab on your wake up, you can 6p it. So it was either a call out for that, or maybe a super PRC misinput. Considering Pretro's reaction, I don't think it was a misinput. It was probably just a call out on the 5p. Didn't work out. It happens. You kind of just have to accept it as it comes. Right, but burst into the corner. Aggressive burst. I agree with it. Good whiff punish. You almost have 50 tension. Again. Yep, those fully intentional hammer falls to anti-air. What is usually the anti-anti-air. Like, that is crazy. That's super clever. Alright, level 2 drone. Like, Potemkin can sort of hit through drone with fast slash and 5H. So as Goldless, like what you're seeing Pretio do here is, yep, you burst, you set drone, then you do a behemoth here to try and beat Potemkin, beating you, putting drone down, because you assume he's going to do fast slash or 5H. But you get whiff punish, drone goes away, now you're back to a, not a rough position, but not ideal. Behemoth, 5H, yeah, you have so much tension now, you can just like... Oh! Interesting. So he definitely wanted the wall bounce there. Oh, wait, you can... Okay, a lot happened here. So, Kara BMF into BRC, I saw him do that a few times this tournament. I don't fully know, like, all the applications, but catch and backdash with CS is a huge one. No wall bounce. I don't know, you can flick a bullet, still have time to block, and it hits Gold Lewis. That's really good. Okay, the 6p on the flick there, also really solid. Behemoth. Oh, catches some sort of tech. Goes with the slump. Alright. Niche setup. Oh, shit. I remember this. I completely remember this. Yeah. One thing, usually a good anti-reversal setup. Unfortunately, not an anti-Potemkin reversal setup. This Heavenly is so... I mean, I don't even know if he intended for it to hit Pretio or if he just wanted to do it to get out of the corner, but that is such like a tilting way to lose a game. It's tilting, but it's not like the end of the world, so let's just see what happens here. Alright. Now, I do remember this being like a pretty convincing Grands reset for Andros. I don't know if it was like... what the reason was exactly. Oh my god, that BMF on defense is a lot more rare to see nowadays, especially against Goldless. Okay, there we go. We see the armors on defense in general again. Oh, definitely a Hammerfall misinput. After Blue Wild Assault, you definitely want to do Hammerfall there. Wow! What? Wait. So, sorry. So, Pretio sets drone. That's fine. This is a really good drone. He does heat tackle. I think he tries to avoid drone entirely and just anti-air Gold Lewis. But he actually blocks one hit of drone and does not interact with any more hits. Oh, and that's unlucky. Pretio did 2p and Kara cancelled it into a behemoth. I think the 2p would have worked. But this sort of mistake is just because you're trying to like... Sorry, I'm going to go back a little bit further than I need to, just because Twitch sucks and I'm not very good at using it. So yeah, you saw the 2p startup, then the behemoth, because I assume Pretio was just doing 2p behemoth, just because that's what you do as Gold Lewis. But the PRC startup made it so 2p didn't come out, and she just got behemoth, because you Kara cancelled it on like the first frame. And yeah, you just barely get the 6H wall bounce here. That is so much damage on Gold Lewis. She did not have that much risk, and you do the whiff punishes, and then catch the backdash. Yeah, no, this is tough. Andros in his zone, like, you have to be really well composed there. Bar slash, all the, like, these are so good for anti-airs and just counter pokes. Like, Potemkin has so much tension compared to Gold Lewis by this point. Like, that's the one thing about this matchup, is Andros is building so much tension. Like, look at how much meter he has compared to Pretio. He is PRC'd And he has the same amount now. There we go. Really good big counter poke. Oh, but a little... So, I think this is a mistake. So, you've been working hard for this counter hit, right? It's been 25 seconds of, like, very little interaction. You now have Potemkin on about half health. You do 5p whiff. And then you do 2p. I assume that was maybe a misinput or just like a... Maybe not a misinput, but it was definitely not something you should have done. Like, he doesn't have, like, a meatless DP or anything. Realistically, you should just go for, like, 268 meaty. Just, like, get something safe, keep your tension for, like, a good mix-up. But now, you don't really get that much. And, yeah, you spent your tension, get thrown. Oh, no. Yeah, now you're dead. Yep, I mean, you could have killed without that. Ooh, oh, those are fast games. I just feel more scared for Precho on Potemkin's defense. Or on Andros' defense, rather. Like, I shouldn't really be feeling scared for Goldlewis when he's running offense. But that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And I don't know if it's the current matchup dynamic, or if it's just, like, Andros having really good reads, or Precho not being, like, confident enough. There you go. Yep, there we go. This is, like, good offense. Cool. Catches the backdash. Mistimes it a little bit. Wow! Crazy jab! I can't believe that worked. Yeah, these pokes might have been a misinput on Super PRC, or maybe just assumed it was going to be a CS meaty. If you get pulled in, delay CS, gets into the corner. Potbuster. Yeah, no. Like, Andros is... I'm just feeling like it feels like he just runs the world right now. His confidence is so high. I was actually rooting for Precho a lot of points during this tournament, because unfortunately Andros can't qualify for the World Tour. There we go, nice. Just wouldn't get enough points from the bracket. That was a good frame trap from the armor. But if Precho won, she would have been able to qualify. So it's unfortunate, but nice. I'm happy either of them won. Good throw. There we go. Now the offense is getting a bit more confident. Good, Fuzzy. Now, I think going for the slump here is a bad idea, no? Because your burst is so low. I think you just have to take the risk of getting the super wall break and then building burst. Fuzzy goes for the low 5D. Okay. First time we've seen 5D from Goldlewis this set. It's not something you would usually see anyway. Alright, but this is maybe the final round of the bracket. JD, Behemoth. Alright. Oh yeah, it's good slide head. That's going to catch the Behemoth. Backdash just blew Wild Assault. That was nice. Low JDs to try and beat 6p. High JD. JH, Behemoth, 2k. Frame trap to beat armor. Again, we've hit Potemkin a few times, but his health isn't really as low as I would expect. Okay, but he is on max risk now. There we go, 5k. Armor's through it though. Armor full. Now, here's the scary part. Andros, from all of this risk, because Precho wasn't able to open him up, has so much tension. Like, he has so much tension. Like, again, oh, misinputs put... Okay, that's just tragic. This happens quite a lot against Potemkin. It's not really something you can blame either player for. Like, Precho had the right read on the Hammerfall PRC here, tries to backdash the Potbuster, but gets 6p'd because Andros misinput Potbuster. It happens, you can't really complain. Good mash. Alright, let's go for a mix, doesn't get the pickup. Oh, I think that must have been on a reaction, right? Didn't RC to get the kill? Okay. There we go. And then the Cayenne Cup settings come up. So let's just look at this whole like sequence again. So Precho doesn't... I think that's an OTG. No, it wasn't an OTG. It was just like didn't combo properly into Behemoth. So here, you definitely wanted Kara cancel Behemoth. You did not want just a raw dash. Definitely a reaction Potbuster. Like, I'm 90% sure that was a reaction Potbuster. Doesn't get a Hammerfall. Doesn't get that Hammerfall either. Now, at this point, you have tension as Potemkin. You can Potbuster if Goldlewis jumps. You can maybe PRC on reaction, even though that's quite difficult. We can just do Potbuster PRC, like instant to OS. Andros didn't do that. He just did a raw Potbuster. He's already celebrating. Honestly, I can't even like super fault Pretro. I think the main issue she had with the reset was just like if we just pick out a random round she lost. Like from here, it's getting counterpoked a lot by normals, and generally just not being like able to make use of Goldless's offense as well as she could have been. Maybe not even like to a fault. It's just really difficult to know how to play against Andros and Potemkin right now. Like those whiff punishes, building so much tension on Pot's side. Like, it really does all add up. But yeah, that was Kayanka. I think Andros is actually the first Potemkin, and I want to say he's the first, unless you include... Oh god. He might have been the first Spanish player to win a major as well, like an offline major. He's definitely the first Potemkin to win an Arc World Tour qualifier. We've had Potemkins win, like, a boy won Tampa Never Sleeps, but that wasn't an Arc World Tour event, unfortunately. This, definitely the first time that Pot has done that. Yeah, I hope you all like this video. Definitely more heavy on the analysis than usual. If you like this type of thing, feel free to let me know. I really enjoyed doing it. But yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Take care.